Hello and welcome to this Paleocraft showcase. In this video, as promised, I will be showcasing all of the new items in Paleocraft. I'll be looking at the crafting recipes and I will be looking at the taming system for the creatures. So let's get going. So here we have the items. We've done all of these barrels now. If you haven't seen the other showcases, head over to the channel and check them out. Remember to like and subscribe. It means so much, all of that support. So here are the items. In fact, we don't even need to put them all there at the moment. We have the raw notlops. This is the typical fish in Paleocraft. You can cook these. We have the raw meat and cooked meat. We have the raw ribs and cooked ribs, cooked flesh, raw flesh. And these are what the mobs drop. These are what the dinosaurs drop. We have the fish fillet. These are what the larger fish drop. We have the calamari. This is what ammonites and belemnites drop. We have arthropod exoskeleton. This is what the insects drop. Insect wing, flying insects drop this. Raw creature, small creatures drop this, the compies, the archaeopteryx, the epidexipteryx. You can cook these. We have skin, this is again dropped by creatures. Then we have these herbivore feed, carnivore feed, bird feed, glider membrane and shock prod. Shock prod, I'll show you the crafting recipes just a second. Let's get a crafting table. There are actually books inside the visitor centre which explain the crafting recipes, but anyway. For the shock prod, first we need 2 netherite ingots, just like that. We then need flint and steel, put it there, and we have ourselves a shock prod. The meats can be cooked in furnaces. Let's just do a quick demonstration of that. We'll burn our crafting table because why not? Put the meat in there. This works the same for all of the meats. And there we have cooked ribs. So what else do we have? We can actually make paper. In fact, yes, in the furnace you need to put skin, dinosaur skin, in the furnace, and this will actually turn into what you can use as paper. It will dry it out basically. Of course, this is not the same type of paper as normal paper, but in the game it is. We can also put foreskins, quite like rabbit hides, and turn that into leather. As well as this, we can fill the crafting grid full of skins to create a glider membrane, and this can be used as well as the insect wing to craft, guess what, elytra. A previously uncraftable item, we can now craft it right there. So we also have the feeds. So let's get ourselves a bucket and a bowl. And let's get to the items. So for the herbivore feed, you can actually use any type of leaves. It doesn't matter which type or in which order. You can use absolutely anything and it will turn into herbivore feed. Remember to stock up on this because they don't always tame on the first one. For carnivore feed, it's a bit more complicated. The order again doesn't matter, but you need to get 2 raw flesh, 2 raw meat, 2 raw ribs, 1 raw creature, and a bone. And that creates carnivore feed. For bird feed, it's a bit different. You need to put a bowl in there. Once again, the order does not matter. You need a arthropod exoskeleton, and you need seeds. Any kind of seeds will do. You put the seeds in there and you have bird feed. So let's show you how these are tamed. I'll do the bird one, and let's have a look at this one as well. Archaeopteryx is quite a cute little creature. You can use bird feed on it. There we are, 2 goes and you have it. It can also hop on your shoulder just like a parrot. This is the same with the Compies and the Epidexipteryx. Compies actually take carnivore feed as well, but it takes more resources, so I'd recommend going for the bird feed. So for carnivores you must tame the babies, you can't tame the adults. For the herbivores you can tame pretty much most of them. So Hypsilophodon right here will get the herbivore feed. See, it took quite a few there. And this will now follow us. We can also leash it. As seen, we can bring it along there. We can put it to the fence if you want to keep it there. Oh, hang on. There we are. And then it will no longer follow us. So that's for if you want to keep it safe from carnivores, but don't just leave it lying around out here, because that is not safe from carnivores. It'll probably be safe from following you around, but if you put it inside a house, that would keep it safe from carnivores. So let's just have a look, see if we've missed anything. Actually, yes, there are more crafting recipes. So we also have a new recipe for the bed, because of course it's a bit hard to harvest wool in Paleocraft. I have provided beds on the map, but you can still use wool. Wool still works to make bed. I'll show you just there. See, wool still makes bed. However, that's not enough. You can also use leather to make bed now. Place it just there and it creates a brown bed. So that's nice and easy to make beds from dinosaur skins, because you will probably need beds, because you will die a lot unless you've really kitted up on armor. And this Spinosaurus is now coming in for my Hypsilophodon, and I can't save it. That is not the only recipe. If you want a lead for your pet dinosaurs, you can also place leather just like that, and you have a lead. So another, just like the elytra, it was previously uncraftable, but you can now craft it. So I think there is one more. Of course you can smelt the dinosaur skin to get paper. You can now also put this paper in here, as well as string, which is harder to get. You must go to the nether to get this from spiders, or get it from wool. And you can craft a name tag if you want to name your dinosaurs. There you have a name tag. Now I think I have covered everything. I'll just give it a quick check in these books, because I actually might have forgotten something. Yep, we've done the bird feed, we've done the meats, we've done these feeds, dinosaur skin, leather, gliders, elytra, shock prod. Yeah, that's everything for this showcase, and this is probably the final content showcase other than the map itself. I will be doing a showcase probably tomorrow. We've got the survival episode coming tonight in about 6 hours time, so I'll do a full showcase of the map, although my render distance actually doesn't go as far out as some other people. So if you want to see a showcase of the map really zoomed out, I recommend checking out Smithy MC's channel. His render distance is crazy. He could see half the world in one, and it is a huge world. So a big shout out to him. He's done lots of videos on Paleocraft, so yeah, huge thanks to him. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the map showcase, and indeed the dinosaur survival tonight. So I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.